want to start this video off with Matthew 10:26. So do not be afraid of them, for there is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. Now, roughly 800,000 children a year in the United States alone go missing. This is from the official FBI reports or the Federal National Criminal Information Center database, the NCIC. This number is comprised of documented cases of children gone missing and does not include children who are born and bred into the pedophilia networks and have no birth certificates, or the undocumented immigrant children who come across borders. This, my friends, is pure evil. Such is the scope of the problem that it was reported earlier this year, 2018, in Westminster, London, by the International Tribunal for Natural Justice, or the ITNJ. As the court convened over a 3-day period to launch their Judicial Commission of Inquiry into the human trafficking and child sex abuse. The Judicial Commission is comprised of world leaders who have been involved in fighting child sex trafficking for years and includes intelligence officers, politicians, legal scholars, and many others. Now, the International Tribunal was formed because of the world's most government bodies today have been corrupted and no longer represent the people, but instead serve the interest of private corporations, and as such, justice is seldom found in most government judicial courts around the world today to stop such a heinous crime as child sex trafficking. In fact, the child sex trafficking network today is actually facilitated by the rich and powerful, whose influence reaches into the political and judicial branches of society. The ITNJ initiative has arisen as a response to the disregard for the rule of law exhibited by, allegedly, public officials, corporate directors, and the world leaders who have been deliberately privatized and weaponized the governments of the world against their own people. It is the culmination of years of endeavor and research on the part of many people from a diverse set of backgrounds, dedicated to the safeguarding a viable future for all of humankind. It is recognized that we the people must take responsibility in holding our own governments to account when it violates basic human rights and natural law. Today, we know conclusively that many of these activities are being facilitated by political and financial powerful individuals, governments, and corporate organizations who perennially avoid being brought to account for their actions due to their affluence and influence. Enter Donald Trump. Donald Trump has been combating human rights abuse and human trafficking at a level the world and the political system have never seen. Trump has recently sanctioned 14 Iranian entities and individuals who have committed human rights violations. Furthermore, Trump has publicly sided with the pro-freedom and human rights people and protesters across the world and decried Iran as a state sponsor of terrorism and many other positive things. In addition to all that, Donald Trump issued an executive order on December 21st of 2017 declaring that serious human rights abuse and corruption around the world constitute unusual and extraordinary threat to the national security, foreign policy, and the economy of the United States. And he said, I hereby declare a national emergency to deal with that threat. Folks, it is hard to make a video like this. I suggest you do your own research, look into all of these facts that I presented, prove me wrong. This is why we need a border, all right? If our wall, if our border security can stop just a percentage of this, I understand it's not all over the fence. Some is coming in by plane, tunnels, even at the border itself, at the actual border crossings. But if we can stop just a fraction of it, then why not? If the wall doesn't stop anything, then we are in no worse of a position than we're already in. I'm Michael. This is a Patriot Hour. God bless, Godspeed to each and every one of you worldwide. Where we go one, we go all. And in the end, the choice to know will be yours.